Good morning students. Hope you are fine at home, studying, seeing the videos and writing answers from the videos. Now students, we have completed this chapter, that is errors of life. Now we'll come to the solutions from the exercise. Okay? So come to page number 12 of your textbook. Open your page number 12 textbook and start writing the answers. Okay? So we'll come to the first one, that is answer the following questions. That is answer the following. Okay? The first question goes in this manner. Why did Gandhiji give the title, The Story of My Experiments with Truth, to his autobiography? Why did he give this name to his autobiography? Okay, it's a very simple answer, students already know, because he followed truth in his life. So it's very natural that he will give the name to this book, that is Story of My Experiments with Truth. So we'll start the answer in this manner. Gandhiji was a man of principle. From his childhood he tried to practice truth in his life. He always sought the truth and tried to follow it. For him, truth was God. He described his life as an experiment with truth. When he wrote his autobiography, the title he gave was The Story of My Experiments with Truth. Okay, students, moving to question number 2. What does a sincere confession express? Okay, what do you mean by sincere confession? So the answer goes in this manner. A good and sincere confession always moves hearts. Okay, if you are really accepting a mistake and confessing it, what happens? It moves hearts. People become a really good, well-mannered people. Why? Because those who listen to that confession, they come to know that you are sincerely apologizing. And those who are doing that confession should also follow it in their life. They should never repeat that mistake again. Okay. Question number 3. What are the effects of wrongdoing on our conscience? Okay. The answer goes in this manner. Everyone does wrong things, suffers moral crisis. Okay. Their conscience will continuously question them and will go on reminding them of their guilt. They lose mental peace and happiness. They may forfeit interest and enthusiasm. A kind of fear and restlessness follows them always. Okay, students? Now moving to Roman number 2. Okay, students? We'll start with Roman number 2. What is Roman number 2? Explain briefly. Okay? The first question goes in this manner. Gandhiji's act of stealing and atonement. You already saw this in the video. Okay? So, we'll start with the first one. There are two parts. Okay? A part goes in this manner. Gandhiji became fond of smoking because of the influence of a relative. And the clouds of smoke emitted from his mouth gave a sort of imagined pleasure to him. Gandhiji's uncle used to smoke and he wanted to imitate him. But the problem was money. Okay, since we saw in the video already, money was a problem for them. How could they collect that money? For cigarettes. So, what they did? So, he began to collect stumps of cigarettes thrown away by his uncle. However, sometimes stumps were not always available. So, he began to steal coppers from servants' pocket money in order to buy cigarettes. See, students, how stealing started? Because of the habit of smoking. Okay, now come to the B part of the same answer. What is the second one? Then, students, what does Gandhiji do? He began to feel guilty. So, he then confessed his wrongdoing to his father by writing a letter to him, in which he wrote his wrongdoing and asked for punishment. He promised not to repeat such errors in future. So, students, this eventually saw how error committed by Gandhiji was also confessed by him. Okay? Now, students, moving to question number 2. Okay, students, question number 2. What is question number 2, students? Gandhiji's act of smoking for fun brought more bad habits in him. We already saw it in the video, students, how because of that single habit of smoking, that too for pleasure he did. Okay, we know that how he did, to see the clouds of smoke emitting from his mouth. For that reason, he started smoking and it led to a great bad habit. Okay, so answer starting this way. So the answer goes in this manner. The smoking which Gandhi started for fun, or you can say the smoking Gandhi started for fun, led him to stealing. What a tragedy for a noble soul. But it did not stop there. They began to feel disappointments and succumb to worries. They wanted to live a free life. The life under the control of parents and elders was intolerable for them. So what happens, students, here? More and more bad habits crept into his life. And then what happened? They could not tolerate the control brought by their parents and elders. So they began to worry, get disappointed. And you also saw in the video, students, that they also had the habit of thinking more and more into bad, deep thoughts, into which they wanted to commit suicide also at one point of time. Okay, but then they dropped that idea. So students, that is why they said that any habit started for fun, any bad habit started for fun leads to great bad habits which we cannot leave. Okay, moving to question number 3. Question number 3 goes in this manner, students. Effects of sincere atonement. Now, students, we saw the meaning already. Confessing and then doing the payback for that. Whatever wrong you have done to the one to whom you have done wrong. Okay, that is the meaning of effects of and how we are affected by that. Okay, effects of sincere atonement. The answer goes in this manner. Weak man makes mistakes, but only a courageous man can confess and say sorry. Okay, so it is ideal not to make mistakes and to only do the right things. The next best way is to confess the mistakes and say sorry with a firm resolve not to repeat them. Many people became great through confessions. Confessions and atonement restore our mental peace and happiness. Guilt feelings will be removed and all will be at ease. So students, we saw how only through confessing and atonement we can have a peaceful life. Okay, moving to Roman number 3. Okay students, moving to Roman number 3, that is fill in the blanks or blanks. Okay, the first one goes in this manner. Gandhiji described his life as a story of experiments with truth. Yes, the correct answer is truth. Second one, a weak man makes mistakes, but only a courageous man can make, what is the answer, students? Confessions. Yes, the answer is confessions. Students, we conclude this topic over here. There is the homework for you. That is homework number 4. What is the homework, students? The homework goes in this manner. Okay, prepare a list of mistakes that students commit generally. That is, mistakes that students commit generally. Okay, on the whole. So students, make a list of it. At least 5 to 6 mistakes you can write. And then conclude the solutions. Okay students? So students, write the answers neatly in notebooks and go through the videos and read page number 10